Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, and welcome to part 5 of my Flight Assist Off docking series. It's been a while since I've come to this and had a little look at it, and yeah, I'm up to the Clipper, which is going to be an interesting one, I think. I've not really found it too much. I flew it a little bit. This is all pre-engineering, so I literally have no idea how this is going to go. So the plan is we're going to go in there, get docked, land, no mistakes, no problems. I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, since the inception of this video series, obviously I found out that they're adding more ships to the game, which is great. Type 10, by the time I get there, it'll be out. Chieftain, great, good fun. But let's get this show on the road. So we have rotation correction off already, shields are off, and now flight assist is off, and we are go. Not really flown this shit this much, especially with flight assist off. This is all kind of, last time I flew it was pre-flight assist off, me even really knowing what it was or how it worked. So that's going to be an interesting one. Oh wow, it's fast. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, actually no. Oh, it's pretty tough actually, isn't it? It takes a bit of a pounding. That is positive, because I'm going to need all the help I can get here. Okay, this is actually going better than I was expecting already. This is normally where things go wrong though after I say that. Okay, which way are we going? There we go. I kind of feel like I've got this, but at the same time I don't. It doesn't have very good thrusters, does it? This is me actually using thrusters. Pad loitering is bad. We don't really want to be loitering on people's pads.
Attention, Commander. Do not block access to landing pads.
Yeah, like I've got a choice right now. This is fine. This could be alright. This could be okay. You're just using the pad to take the speed off. Wow, this has got, it has a lot of drift. Like, it's not very... It doesn't like my precise movements at all. Like, not remotely. %. Okay, right. I actually need to really fix this. This is This is going to be one of the most frustrating things for people to watch. Is that it's like, is he actually going to land or what? Okay. Yeah, 20%. This is not ideal, is it? That's a... Yes! 16%. So what I said about the hull having a good kind of heft to it? Lies. All of it lies. I'm at the point where things are going to start getting expensive as well if I get this wrong. So, next ship? So here we are sat in a Federal gunship. Now, I've only really flown a Federal gunship with my Federale gunship build, and that's a little bit different to this, and I didn't realise how poorly the stock ship handles, really. So, I don't know how this is going to go. Typically with Federal ships, they tend to sacrifice speed for handling. This is not that kind of ship. It drifts like an Imperial ship, but without any of the benefits. So, yeah. Let's get everything switched off and we can get ourselves going, shall we? I have a genuinely a bad feeling about this. But let's go for it. Yeah, bad feeling. Very bad feeling. But on the plus side, it does have quite a strong hull, or at least you can upgrade it so it does. For the base model, probably not so great. Correcting early, I'm going a little bit slower this time than I did with the cutter. Sorry, Clipper. There we go. It's nice and smooth through the slot, which is good. This is where the difficult bit's going to kick in. Actually, some solid correction there. I'm being sensible. I kind of made a judgment call on how I thought it was going to handle, and I don't think I'm that wrong. Positive. Softly, softly, catchy monkey, as they say. Go forward, 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 more forward. Less hitting, more landing. Okay, this is good. This is fine. There we go. Nice. That was actually one of my most successful yet. That's odd. Well, on to the next ship, I guess. So one thing I never really thought about is the fact that this whole thing, this whole Flight Assist Off Landing series, is designed to make me a better pilot. At no point did I think that something involved to make me a better pilot would have landing an Orca with Flight Assist Off in. But it's going to. And contrary to popular belief, I actually quite like the Orca. It handles surprisingly well, it moves very well if we're talking about speed, and I mean, as to whether or not you can land it with Flight Assist Off, I mean, can I land any ship with Flight Assist Off, really? I don't really want to wait to find out. Pad 32. Look at me pretending I know where that is, where that will be. I've actually remembered to put pips to engines this time, so this should make things a little bit easier. I'm going to start slowing down. Don't want to take the speed off. I don't want to do really more than 150. Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is not where we. Oh, this is not where I want to be at all. This is. I've done this wrong. But actually, 52% hull, and we've just made it through the slot. That's pretty good. Oh, now I need to actually compensate. And yeah, I think we're ready to approach the pad. This will be okay. Yeah. Nailed it. I say, the Orca, not that bad. It was it handles very well and it moves quite quick, like I said. But on to the next ship, and yeah, things are getting more expensive, and I don't like it. It's making me feel uncomfortable, if I'm honest. Okay, so here we are sat in a Ferdelance. Now, we're going to see how this one goes. I have flown a Ferdelance quite a bit, and I do normally fight with fixed weapons, and I try and use Flight Assist Off as much as possible. The Ferdelance is a really sweet spot when it comes to combat ships. Heavy fighter, and it's got some fantastic manoeuvrability, and it's quite shield tanky at the same time for its size, which is really good. Not the shields are going to help us now, because as you can see they're switched off, but we'll do our docking request and we'll see if we can get ourselves in there. And hopefully it'll handle quite nicely. That's what I'm hoping for. But I feel like a lot of that's on me. I'm going to want to go through the slot reasonably slow, because yes, it starts to have that nose wobble, which is kind of down to me more than anything else, because you do those tiny little corrections. Oh yeah, yeah, that was a bit of a ding on the way through. Slow it down, slow down. Times like this I feel like using something like voice attack would be pretty handy for deploying landing gear, so I don't have to take my hands off any controls, but too late. Kind of corrected it. I think we should be okay. Nope. This is fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. 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 No. No. Okay. There we go. Doesn't matter if you slam it down hard, as long as you get landed. Doesn't matter. Whew. Right, I think the Python's up next, which is going to be an interesting one. Yeah. No rebuys so far, though, which I probably should not have said. So, sat in a Python, looking there at Jameson Memorial, just thinking this is going to go really well. Yeah, they don't handle how I remember them handling. I used to remember my Python when I used to fly it, and I used to do bounty hunting in, that just chew through targets. It handled really well. It handled like a much smaller ship than it is, and you can still land it on a decent sized pad. But no, that appears not to be a thing anymore, and I'm probably gonna face a rebuy here, I think. But we'll wait to find out. So the Python's a bit of an interesting ship because it's technically a larger size ship, but it can land on a medium pad. It makes it a very special kind of ship when it comes to doing missions on outposts, because it means you can bring a lot more firepower to something than you normally can. Oh no. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. This yeah. It'll be fine. No, I don't think it will be. Just need to correct the movement a touch. Forward, 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 forward. Every time. It's that distance judging, apparently, that I struggle with. Ha! Yes! Nice! Quite happy with that. Quite happy with that indeed. Well, Commanders, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. And the next part of the series is the final 5 ships at time of filming. Of course, the Type 10 is due to come, as is the Chieftain, and when they arrive I will be adding them to the series as well as the Crate. So, it should be pretty interesting, so do stay tuned for that. Once again guys, I want to thank you for watching, so please like, subscribe, and please turn on notifications. That way you get a notification every single time I put a new video up. Also, whilst you're there, please consider becoming a patron. It's a fantastic way to help support the channel and help me to provide you with good quality content. So once again, thank you for watching. Commander Plater, out.